Hello friends, welcome back for another episode of the Cavern Kings Let's Play. This is again Beta 24. We're going to go back in for another run or two. We'll see how we do. So, well, we've only still got Jack to play as. Let's fix the camera there. We're going to get the kinetic fist. And this, really doesn't require too much of an introduction. I think you guys kind of get the idea of how the beginning of this game goes by now. Had some feedback, some of it positive, some of it negative. Stuff about, that I'm just not that good at the game and everything, so I'm going to try some different tactics. I do appreciate, though, when people keep a reasonably positive vibe in the comments. That does help me definitely want to keep the momentum going for something like this, especially when I'm already feeling reasonably beaten down by the game, to not have to also have to justify everything I do in the game itself. Like, I'll get better if I get better. If I don't, I don't. If I suck for too long, I guess you can just stop watching, but, to just berate me over it seems a little silly. Even though nobody was, I guess, all that bad. I've certainly seen worse comments in other venues. I'm just saying, in general, I try to keep things reasonably positive when possible. So anyway, that out of the way, I'm going to try and focus a little bit more on making sure I kill enough or as many monsters as I can, and try and keep my level rising, as well as my wallet, which is the thing that I tend to favor a little bit more. Reason I think that actually makes sense as pretty good advice is not only just because I want to make sure I'm just keeping my experience rising, but also because I think it helps me keep focus on what I'm trying to actually do from moment to moment. I get too caught up in worrying about, trying to rush to one box or another, and I kind of forget that, experience is actually kind of the one way I can guarantee that I'm going to have an okay run. Because that's really the only thing I have control over, right? I don't really have control over where the crates spawn or what happens with that. Also, again, good advice to make sure I use whatever my melee item is more when there's groups of enemies. I think I should try and make sure I do that as much as possible. And I will, try and change my gameplay styles accordingly whenever I can. So these guys are still pretty easy at the start. So we'll grab this. I don't think there's much money going to be falling down, so I might as well make my way. Okay, we've got an ice level. I'm going to pop open this chest here. We've got extra jump. We can fly like the wind. Not really my favorite item to find at the beginning. Really, I would love to guarantee some more damage or something like that if possible. But again, no control over that kind of thing. Just got to roll with what we're given. This build seems to have much less in the way of common item drops or starting out, or maybe it's just been my luck, but I feel like I've spent a lot more time struggling for stuff to start out with, whereas in the past I think things have been a little bit more just sort of handed to me, and maybe that means I have to play a little better, maybe that means I gotta change strategies. That's what I'm in the process of figuring out. One of those things that I think would help me a lot to not screw up as much is to just stop, walking inside of saw blades. I think I do that kind of frequently, honestly. I need to really be more careful where I'm walking. Alright, so I'm probably not going to make it up to that platform there, so I may as well go back down. Another thing people recommended that I do is to, skip floors sometimes, which I'm a little hesitant to do. Maybe it's a good suggestion, but honestly, it's I feel like I need every floor to get the most possible stuff out of it. Because I'm still struggling for money no matter what I do, really, but if I skip floors, I'm not only am I getting closer to the boss with less stuff, I'm also just missing potential items that could be really helpful. So, I don't know, it's hit or miss. Sometimes the floors can be more detrimental than helpful, I guess, and I could probably look very quickly. Oh, Phoenix Pinion, we haven't had that in a little while. There's a Trail of Fire, if you're not familiar, so it's kind of like creep for the enemies to go through. Kind of okay with that. It's, in a weird way, it's passive damage upgrade, but it's, not really always going to play a role in whatever I'm doing. But it is nice to be able to just find money lying around the level, right? Who would be upset about that, right? Okay, I'm raking it in on this run. Let's see if we can go down again. Got a chest. We've got a lockbox over there. Let's go in that, first of all. Again, trying to focus on enemies here. I'm not forgetting. Sawblade's so great for getting into these boxes. I feel like I have so much less to worry about when I have Sawblade. I can basically just walk up to them and I get whatever's in it. It's not like I have to sit there and whittle away at it with the nail gun or some junk like that. Yep, alright, I was worried that was me for a second. We're good. Let's hit that at an angle so that way I can make sure I get whatever's inside, and that's definitely a chest. Alright, that's a safe item. I was told, somebody in the comments let me know there's an item that causes me to take damage. And I didn't actually realize. I'm not sure if that's actually a bug or if that's intentional. It does say curse, I think, in the title, so maybe it is intentional. But still, I'm not super psyched about getting any items that cause me to take permanent damage, ticking down over time. I feel like that's a pretty big problem, actually. And maybe that is just something that's going to be addressed in a future patch. I'm not sure, but it's something that I'll try and keep my eyes open for. I would love to get up to that lockbox. I love that it's got a, like, light source on top of it for some reason. The other two on the left don't, so I don't know why that is. Can we get past over here? Maybe. Okay. Tough spot. Oh, this isn't... There's a chest under it, that's why. Alright, I gotta level up. I'm taking a lot of damage here, though. It's a tricky spot. I wonder if these guys are gonna drop all that money on me. I hope so. Any more health also would be kind of welcomed at this point. I have a feeling probably I'm gonna get some health out of one of these. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, geez. I had to just straight up walk through that guy. Picked up all that money off the floor. That's a next-gen strat, I guess. Just using the jump to hit up into the bottom of the ground. Alright, we got a water level. Let's get in here first of all. And we got a little bit of health. That's good. Actually, quite a bit of health. Oh no, but there's spikes under the ground. And we've got the Sullied Curipin. So we're going to be shooting out some more passive damage, hopefully in a helpful way. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. It doesn't always seem to proc as much as I'd like, so it could go either way on that. We're at 1,000 again, so we actually have access to another chest if we do get the opportunity. Right now, I'm just going to focus on not stepping on these spikes, and I'm aware, by the way, if anybody wants to tell me. I'm in the know that I can blow up those spikes, but trying to do it often costs me more health anyway, so I don't know, that's always worth bothering. Anything gonna fall? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I will take that health, though, before I leave. And we're almost to level 10, which is not terrible. Okay, let's just play it safe, because I almost ended up jumping right up into the saw blades or into the drill, which is not ideal. There we go. That's how I do that properly. You gotta get a 45-degree angle on it, apparently. Okay, and then, well, we're gonna use a triple, and then another jump to get up there. And we've got, alright, we've got some crit chance to a booster on that, which is not, you know, the best, not the worst either. Should be able to get up to that box, no problem. And we'll bust that sucker open. A little bit more health, never hurt, sure. And, oh, I didn't even see that enemy there. There's so many little items sometimes on the floor, you just kind of lose track of one or two enemies in the midst of all that. Floors seem like they go by so fast sometimes. I barely even started looking around on this one, it's already over. I feel like we're getting close to a boss at this point. What is it at, like 4,000 or 4,500? Alright, let's go. Nope, no boss here yet. It's gonna be close, though, I have a feeling. Oh, we've got a champion here. And we've got another Phoenix Pinion to give us a little bit of extra added damage on that trail of fire that we've got going on. Can I throw some saw blades down into this pit? I was kind of hoping I could use that ricochet to, like, bounce that off of him and maybe cause him a little bit of extra undue harm. Alright, we got him. Didn't really give me much. I guess maybe that was my reward there. Was that a bunch of money? I'm not even sure. I would love to get in here, but really risky. Okay, well, I didn't get that opportunity, unfortunately. What else? What else? I'm running out of space here. I don't see anything else here worth bothering with. I would love to get another health up, though, before I go, or another health stim pack, whatever you want to call it, med kit. I'm using weird Doom terminology now or something. Okay, so we're on to the boss. I don't have enough to open that, so we're not gonna... Oh, bad news bears. Alright, so we're already off to a bad start. This guy is probably gonna wreck me unless I can just knock a bunch of saw blades through him. Oh! I killed him! I unlocked the Piercing Oculus! And I unlocked the Tesla Coil as well. That is the first time I've ever done that on this build. As well as a Toxic Flask. Alright, so I have barely any health. There's no health... Oh wait, there's actually a crate over here. I should be able to get in there, no problem. Definitely going to do that. Yes, okay, we now have a tiny chance. We have a Tesla Coil, we've got some poison damage, we've got a bunch of passive damage. Let's play it safe as possible. I'm gonna go straight over there for that box. Watch out for spikes, too. Yes, okay, we're back in this. We have a run, guys, we have a run. This could happen. Don't land on the spikes. Don't land on the spikes, though. Okay, health, health, health. It's just so quick. You go from perfectly happy and healthy to just super, super ultra dead. So the one biggest change that if I was to throw my opinion out there would be just that, like, there should be a little bit more of a buffer between alive and dead, because it can happen so quickly. Alright. We're almost to 500 again. I don't think I'm going to get enough money off of this floor, though, to do much of anything, I think. Okay, that money's going to fall. I think I'll wait for that to happen first before I go. I have an out already ready to go. And I do. Later. Okay, water level. Let's dig in. Well, actually, let's go over here. So we got a lockbox first. Get rid of these enemies. Oh, it's a lot of money, I think. Let's get enough to get into that chest. Hopefully we can do that all on this run. On this floor, I mean. Yes, there we go. Watch out for the eyeball man. And boxing glove. Alright, more extra damage. I love it. Give me all that damage. Can't believe how close I was on that boss. I almost didn't even make it. Let's burn through all these guys, get a little bit more health. Oh, that's a champion, isn't it? Didn't drop anything either. Oh. Wait, 2 champions, or was that other one not a champion? I don't know. Maybe there could be multiple. I don't like what's going on right now. I can't get down there, and this guy's in the way, and there's a TNT box. Okay, we're good. I will take this health as I leave, though. Sorry, missed that box. I saw it, couldn't get to it. I will take this as well. I see those spikes, avoid them. And we've got a homesick shard. Alright, so we're actually building a nice little damage base right now. Provided I don't step on these spikes, which I'm still worrying I'm gonna do. We might be able to carry this a few more floors before we get into danger territory. Let's get in this lockbox over here. Oh, what's this? Black hole box. This is increased magnetic power. Okay, so there's a better chance of me grabbing some more money as we're trying to flee the scene of the crime. There's a lot of projectiles happening right now, and I can't actually follow all of the action. Oh, that's health. I see that health. That's a lot of health, actually. I think we're good. Alright, let's get ready to go. Still haven't found any more expensive boxes. I feel like I'm roughly where I should be to see those start showing up. Okay, we've got a lockbox, we've got a chest, and we've got a crate. And we busted that sucker open. I don't even need to get up there. It's actually going to pull it right through the ceiling for me, which is pretty handy. So I guess maybe to some degree, a little bit of black hole box action is not too bad. If you'll pardon the euphemism, so to speak, which actually wasn't intentional. Let's grab that. And wow, how did that knock me back all the way over there? That's crazy. Okay, definitely got enough to get into that chest. I just need to make my way over there. What is that? Oh, another Phoenix Pinion. I'm taking a lot of damage all of a sudden, and I can't, like, find a way through all these enemies because there's freaking projectiles everywhere. Okay, cool. Let's get out of this. Oh, I'm really low on health all of a sudden. Oh, God. Is there health? Is there health? I don't see any. That's a champion. I'm probably dead. Kill it, kill it, kill it! Okay, I'm at 5 health. Do I even have... I don't think I even have any 8 regen at all. That is a missile expansion. Good item. Oh, that's health. Oh, God. I blew it, guys. I'm not going to make it down there in time. Yeah, I didn't. Get out of there. My only hope is to get up to that lockbox. Oh, I'm going to miss that item. I just can't afford to... Dead. I was going to say I couldn't afford to get down there because there was too much going on and I didn't want to risk the health, but that's the first run that I feel like I've actually done something with. You know, we've got some actual piles of items here. We've actually got a rare even, which I'm pretty proud of, so... Yay! Progress! Hopefully we can continue in that direction and continue to get better and have more and more items stack up. Eventually we'll probably reach critical mass and things will just get out of control. There's also a few items that I just don't seem to get early on in a run, which would really help build the run forward. I'm thinking particularly there's one that's like a shield that explodes when you get on low health, or of course some health regen would be great too. But anyway, that's going to do it for another episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still enjoying the series, make sure you leave a like on it and be sure to come back again. New episodes are going up pretty frequently, so keep checking back on the channel for even more. So thanks, everybody, for watching. I will catch you next time.